Hellcat.
Welcome back, guys, to another video. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Chrysler Tier 8 American Heavy Tank. I want to say it's like a super heavy, but today we're going to do a review on it, and we're going to check the statistics. I can't say that word, guys, it's so hard. And then we're also going to be checking the armor profile on this tank as well. So going on to the tank, we're going to discuss about its gun first. Now the gun is an average Tier 8 American gun. That's the penetration's poor. Let's say it's got its ups. It's got good, kind of good accuracy. The alpha's nice. Damage per minute's nice. But the issue is with this gun, it's just that it's got really low penetration for a Tier 8 heavy. 198. That's really poor. It's the same gun in the T32, which you can find the texture in Tier 8. So the penetration is just poor. For the gold, the APCR, it's 245, so it's alright, but it's not good. And then 58 for the high, 53 for the high explosive. So for the penetrations, they're quite poor. They're lacking penetration, I would say. Reload time 8.6 seconds is what I go for, and I go for the quick reload, because when I did for the enhanced no, not enhanced armor, but the more penetration value, I didn't really quite like the 9.3 seconds for a 310 alpha, so I just went for the quicker reload because it makes more sense. And then this is quite weird, I would say, because with this tank, when you're aiming like this, you have 6 degrees or 5 degrees of gun depression, I would say. I think so. I might need to check on that. So I have 5 or 6 degrees of gun depression, but if you put your gun here at the side, you're getting 10 degrees of gun depression. I think a lot of you guys know that, but some people get confused. For like new players, and then they get the 10, they get confused, like, why am I not getting this gun depression at the front, but only on the sides? So that's why. So that's enough for the gun. Now we're going to go to the armor. So for the armor, we got 254 on the turret. The turret is, people say the turret's better on the it's better than the OBJ. I don't really know about that. Maybe, I don't know. Probably better. I don't know. And for the front, it's well, no, the sides of the turret is 127. You're not gonna be bouncing much on the side of the turret. Probably Tier 7 stock. Yeah, you probably bounce some, but I don't think so. So the hold's really good as well. And then for the rear of the Tier 8 turret, I think it's 88 millimeters, so it's not bad, but it's still weak. It's still weak. So we're gonna be doing so now we're gonna move on to the hull, which is 152 millimeters armor. So and this angle, it's a bit sloped as well, so it's a bit good. I'd say the hull is around 300 millimeters of armor, but you can still be penned. Like, I've been penned in facehug. Like, when you facehug, people just pen your top plate quite easily, and I don't understand. I don't think it should happen, but it still does, so nothing much you can do there. So that's for the hull. Now the mobility. Now this is what makes the tank, like, in my opinion, overpowered, because it's mobility. It's ridiculous for a tank this size. It's ridiculous. Engine power 1,140. So that's a lot. And weighs 60 tons, and it goes this fast. Top speed 40, and then reverse 16. It's pretty good. Average speed 35. That's amazing. And then average power to weight ratio 19. So you can actually stay on this as well. Hull rate turn 43. So it's so fast. Like, honestly, man. The tracks is nothing much important, but honestly, so with this tank, I'm just gonna say, its downsides is its gun, but the armor is OP. Like, not overpowered, but like, if you use it correctly, if you like angle like this, I don't think you can over angle, but if you angle like this, you should be able to get a lot of bounces, and it's an auto bounce as well. So with this tank, I'm going to have to say I'll say it's overpowered, but it's just like, what says it's not always overpowered? Like, I'm going to say it's an amazing tank. It's not overpowered, because when you get in facehug, you're getting penned a bit so much easier. Like, it shouldn't happen, but it does, so there's nothing much you can do. And then also, The gun is just, it's a letdown. The gun's just a letdown. It's not overpowered, but it's just amazing. It's very close to being overpowered. If the gun had more penetration, yeah, I would say this tank is very broken. Very broken. But because it has a low penetration, I can't give it the overpowered power, as I would say, because there's tanks like the OBJ and then the WZ, all these tanks like this, or the T-54 E2, with all these overpowered statistics for them. They've got good penetration, amazing armor, and that's what makes an amazing heavy tank. Whereas this doesn't have it's got no penetration, so it can't use its guns, so I guess that's the downfall. Anyways, guys, we're going to jump into the review and the replay. No, the replay. Replay, guys. We are in top tier, and we are against, I would say, an alright team. We're against Email 2, Email 1, and IS6, and then VK, so, and then more. But those are our main threats. I think we should play a bit defensive on this. Yeah, we should play a bit defensive on this. So we're gonna go this side, hopefully, because we could use our turret armor, and I would expect the both the mills to come this way. So I'm gonna try and attack and defend against these mills, but unfortunately for us, they do not come this side. Not one of them come this side. So we was expecting them to come this side, but not one of them do. So this is shit. This is a very shit start for us. Unfortunately, they go the left side, so we don't really want that. We didn't want that to happen. So now we've got to go all the way across the map just to get to where they are. So, but for this top speed, it's not really a problem. Like, we are going so fast. Like, jeez, like this tank is fast. Now, I'm telling my mediums to retreat because they are not going to win this. They are not going to win this. They're going to be overworked. I mean, they could take out the first push of what they're giving, like the ML2 and the AMX 30. They could actually take them out, but because there's so many supporting fire over there, they must retreat. If they don't retreat, they're going to die. And so the T69 is going to die any minute now. So we're going to take out the VK or get shot into him, whilst our T32 might deal with him. So the E50 and T69 die now on our team, as you can see over there, and it's getting a bit dirty for us because we've lost practically most of our fast tanks. So we need to be very careful now because this looks like a loss already. It does look like a loss already. So now I'm saying to myself, the VK is slow. It's a slow tank. When it's a one-on-one situation, it cannot do nothing. Oof, rip for the Type 59. It's got absolutely destroyed in Amarak. So we're going to get a nice shot into that I6. Damages Amarak, but he's obviously going to heal it because he doesn't want to take any more critical damage to Amarak. And then we're going to push into that Emil 1, Emil 2. Because I would say these are the most dangerous threats to me, personally. Because if we're in a last game, they focus clips on me, I'm dead. So I really want to take out these mills, so that's what I'm going to do. We're going to use our turret armor like this. We're going to use our turret armor and angle like this so we cannot penetrate at all with gold or even AP. So we are going to bounce. I mean, this is the gun. Like, it's a bit inaccurate. It's like, I'm not saying it's accurate all the time, because you can just get derpy shots with this gun. It's like American accuracy, I would call it. It's American accuracy. So we're going to push the ML2. He's going to get a nasty shot into me. He's getting 2 nasty shots into me. So we're going to face hug him. I don't think he's going to penetrate. Yeah, he bounces 1, which is lucky for us. I think he bounced on the... Where did he bounce? I don't know where he bounced on that, to be honest. Because he would have easily penned. Face hug. Easily penned. I don't know where he penned, though. Well, I know bounced. That confused me. Anyway, so we're gonna go to the Centurion, I think, and help our mill too, but he's gonna die. Our mill's gonna die any moment now, which is unfortunate because I really wanted to help him out because we would have pulled it off more, but we still win the game, and we're gonna try and get another shot into the Centurion. He's a one-shot now because of the mill, but our mill dies now, so I know we're losing teammates. We are losing teammates, and our T32 over there is dealing with a 2v1. He's doing well. He's distracting the enemy, and then this is just honestly the Chrysler K, it just bounces everything. Like, yeah, look at that arm. I need to use gold to penetrate that. So they both bounce me because the armor on this thing is absolutely amazing. Probably one of the best armor profiles in tier 10. Not tier 10, tier 8. But it does have a nice armor profile if it was for tier 10. Just give it a little buff. It's like a VK90, in my opinion. It's like a VK90. So we're going to try and hold off these two. It's a bit hard though, because all their VKs and shit. So we need to take out this VK. If we do not take out the VK, it's going to be a struggle. Because if the VK can tank the HP whilst the IS6 comes from the back. So we get a nasty another shot into that VK. This is what I don't understand. They should have pushed together. They should have pushed together. If they didn't push together... If they didn't push together, they would have... They probably would have pulled it off if they pushed together. I don't know, though. So we're going to stick a HE to this... actually, no, we're going to stick a Pramo because I don't want to take the risk. So we get into his top plate for the IS6, and then he's done. Now we got the VK coming up. So this was an easy game. This was an easy win. We're going to use our 10 degrees of gun depression to get the gun down, and then we sneak it into the cheek before the VK was able to react to us pulling out. So that's a Chrysler K for you all, guys. And we pulled off the mastery badge. I would say 4k damage nearly pulled off. 20,000 credits, 3 killed, and we get 2,000 EXP. And yeah, we pulled it off, and it was an amazing game. Honestly, probably one of the best games I've ever had in the Chrysler K. I don't know for sure, but amazing game. Absolutely amazing game. So this is it for you guys. The Chrysler K, one of the most armored tanks in tier 8, I would say. Most armored tank in tier 8. It's got the armor of like a VK90 or 1P. So use your armor in this tank if you're gonna collect this tank for. If you're gonna see this tank for like 8,000 gold or something like this, collect it, buy it. It's an amazing tank. Even if you don't like the tank in general, it's still a good tank. You know, it's new friendly. It's got the armor. I mean, the bottom plate, it's a bit big, but if you manage to hide it, it's very easy to hide sometimes. So yeah, if you can hide it and angle like this, you're getting so much bounce. You're gonna have a lot of fun in this tank. Just bear in mind the accuracy in this, and the accuracy in the gun is a bit trash, but for the armor, it's just broken. The mobility is broken. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm going to be doing a live stream soon, guys, so stay tuned. And if you're enjoying, please subscribe, guys, as we're trying to hit 300 subs to the end of my birthday. I appreciate